the 6 months he was here last year and already so far this season, that when he does get that opportunity, 9 times out of 10 he's clinical, and when you've got somebody like Freddie just today.
The teams are out, the Saddlers in red shirts, shorts and socks with a bit of white trim. Wimbledon, I'm coming off with a long run up here, but I'm going to call them indigo shirts with gold shorts and socks. That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Definitely.
The other thing, I've mentioned this earlier today on BBC Radio WM, that is really intriguing. Amongst the mascots coming out for this game is a refereeing mascot who was warming up with the match officials before the game. Side come the visitors. The ball played forward by the left back, Curry.
Not here to make up the numbers, Richard.
No. That's for sure. Here's Al-Hamadi, 40 yards out in central, looking to drive at Daniels. Good, strong challenge by Farquharson, but it ricochets for a shot, it's in. What a hit that was. Powerfully struck by Conor Lemonhay-Evans. He's got a hand on it, Owen Evans, but he can't keep it out the net. It was just a kind ricochet. And Lemonhay-Evans has absolutely lashed that past the keeper. Just lost Priestley Farquharson to injury. Looks disturbingly like it might be a bit of an Achilles problem. Harry Williams is just preparing to come on. There's another player, Stirk, he's also struggling. Long diagonal towards the left-hand side, towards the goal scorer, Lemonhay-Evans. Gets it down for Al-Hamadi, skips into the left side of the box, rolls it into the middle. That's a tremendous covering challenge from Taylor Allen. Contractually obliged. Good flick on here by Bouguil. Al-Hamadi puts pressure on Daniels. That's not a great touch by Daniels, and it's touched into the right-hand side. Could be an opportunity for Nerfil. Onto the left foot for Wimbledon. Falls back to Johnson, who lifts it forward. Folks with a header that half clears it, but only as far as this really winning things. They still lead this by a goal to nil. Update for our listeners then to BBC Radio WM. As Al-Hamadi is holding it up to lay it to Curry. Curry with a cross on the left-hand side, and actually Lemonhay-Evans looking to get turned to the corner of the box. That's a good ball for Al-Hamadi. Looks to beat his man, but then can't in this first half. There'll be a fair bit of added time, you would think. McGill turns it to his through the middle, looking for Al-Hamadi, who was onside. Cross shot blocked by Daniels. And out of play for what is the game's. He's not got enough distance on that though. Headed away by the scorer Lemonhay-Evans. There could be danger here as it's picked up by Al-Hamadi. It's then flicked up and off his arm, but the referee's given it the other way. And here's Nerfil. Nerfil up towards the edge of the penalty area, looking to create space for a shot, and it's going to go wide off a deflection. Back out towards Curry. Floating cross this time, and that's going to be headed over the crossbar and behind. I think it was Little through the middle, laid off by Al-Hamadi. And then looks for an advanced ball for Nerfil as he got it right down towards the byline. Nerfil's cross. Riley makes sure he doesn't get too much of a challenge on Al-Hamadi because he could have conceded a penalty. Used 3 substitutions, but still on the bench. Smith, Tierney, James Taylor and Matt. They've got to defend here though as Al-Hamadi comes down the left-hand side looking to tease. McKenty tries to squeeze between him and Ote. Ote gets in a challenge. I've just been showed an image of it by Tom Heslop. Here's Riley. His challenge ricochet. Lifted away, flicked on by Lemonhay-Evans. Held up really well by Al-Hamadi. Riley gets in half a challenge, but half cleared though. A Gundaray with a chance to cross. Too deep for the keeper. Headed down towards the penalty spot. Nobody attacking it going forward for the visitors, but Curry with a shot. Oh, and that's going to deflect in. And they're back in front, Wimbledon, inside 3 minutes. And it's Jack Curry, the left back, with only the second league goal of his career. And in the 61st minute, Walsall won. To contemplate what he wants to do with his 2 remaining substitutions, because there will be some tired legs out there. Loose touch, trying to get some distance on this. It should be headed away by Lemonhay-Evans. And then there could be a break on here, although Bouguil has chosen to go down there. Here's Al-Hamadi over halfway, infield towards Little. Daniels, that's an untidy flick, and there could be a bit of a breakaway on here. Al-Hamadi has a good look round to see if there's anybody with him, and there isn't really, so he goes himself against Gordon. Strike it goal, parried by Evans. And then Ote wins it again, but runs into the next defender, Reeves, and that's a very clever clearance down the touchline for Al-Hamadi, who is held up in the end by the presence of Stirk. Hutchinson with a flick, hoped that he could get it through towards Ote. He can't, and Wimbledon deal with the danger. Now they find Al-Hamadi on the right-hand side. The fans went offside. I don't think he was when the ball was played, and he tucks it in past the left hand of Owen Evans. And on the break, Ali Al-Hamadi surely finishes this game off. Liam Gordon protested it was offside. From where we're sitting, I really don't think it was. And Al-Hamadi, who's been a handful, with a finish of real aplomb. 7.5 to go. Walsall 1, AFC Wimbledon 3.
I also don't think he was particularly offside at that point. And I have to say, you know, he was always going to cut inside there onto that left foot, and it's a fantastic finish from him. I think Owen Evans might be a little bit disappointed to have been beaten at his near post at that point, but it's a good finish from him. And he's been a handful all afternoon, the front two have.
But they're in real control of this game now.